Good morning students, welcome here in this video tutorial. As you know that we are discussing our chapter number 1 from your history. Which chapter? Tracing changes through 1,000 years. Okay, which chapter? Chapter number 1, tracing changes through 1,000 years. Before going to explain the chapter student, first of all I would like to tell you one important thing that your attendance will also marked on the basis of your watching videos. As you know that all the teachers are uploading videos also of each and every subject on YouTube channel, the Horizon School YouTube channel. So you have to must watch those videos to understand the chapter. One more thing also beta, if you have any queries, any doubts regarding any video, any worksheet, anything regarding your chapter, you can ask to your subject teacher in Zoom meeting. Okay, where? Yes, in Zoom meeting. Now student, just come back to your chapter. As you know, this is your part 2. In part 1 we have already covered half of the chapter. Some of the important topics also, just like new and old terminologies, yes, then historians and the sources, and then one also topic, new social and political groups. Now let's start your chapter with topic region and empire. Okay, if you talk about the last states like those of the Cholas, yes, we will more deeply study in our chapter number 2. Okay, then Tughlaqs, chapter number 3, or Mughals, chapter number 4, encompassed many regions. Okay, then a Sanskrit Prasasti. Here, as you know, the word come here Prasasti, which we have already studied in our previous class also, class 6. So can you tell me the meaning of the Prasasti? Yes, yes, Prasasti means in praise of. Yes, poet. Who's poet? Court's poet wrote some of the poems also, long sentence poems also in Sanskrit, in praise of what? In praise of their kings. So we found one Prasasti also, Sanskrit Prasasti, praising the Delhi Sultan. Which Sultan Prasasti? Yes, Delhi Sultan Ghyasuddin Balban. Okay, which Sultan? Yes, the Delhi Sultan Ghyasuddin Balban, and from when to when? 1266 to 1287. So we found one Prasasti also and praising the Delhi Sultan Ghyasuddin Balban, and when 1266 to 1287. Explain that he was the ruler of vast empire. Who was the ruler of vast empire? Yes, Ghyasuddin Balbal. And of which Sultan? Delhi Sultan. And where we found? Yeah, we found a Sanskrit Prasasti. Okay. So he was the ruler of the vast empire that stretched from Bengal. कहाँ तक राज था, कहाँ तक उनका राज था? स्ट्रेच फ्रॉम बंगाल, इट मीन्स गौडा इन द ईस्ट टू गजनी, यानी कि गजना. Okay, got it? Stretch from Bengal, Gauda in the east to Gajni, Gajna in Afghanistan in the west, and included all the south part Dravida. Which part? South part Dravida. So if you talk about the historians, okay, historians regard these as exaggerated claims of conquest. Exaggerated means you can say that to make something seem larger or better or beyond the limits to describe anything. तो historian उस बात को बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोलते थे. But 700 many regions already possessed distinct geographical dimension and their own language and cultural characters. So, but if we talk about the 700 many religions already possess distinct जो उनके geographical dimensions होते थे, they have different languages, different culture and different characters also. They were also associated with specific ruling dynasties. Yes, वो also ruling dynasties से what they were also associate करते थे जो different specific उस time ruling dynasties थे. Occasionally, dynasties like the Cholas. Which dynasties? Yes, dynasties like the Cholas, Khaljis, Tughlaqs, and Mughals. Which one? Cholas, Khaljis, Tughlaqs, and Mughals were able to build an empire that was pan-religion, spanning diverse religion. So which are the which were the dynasties who wanted or who were able to build an empire? Cholas, Khaljis, Tughlaqs, and Mughals. Okay, and that was regional, spanning diverse region. Pan regional मतलब एक साथ मिला जुला काफी बड़ा साम्राज्य. Okay. If we talk about the Mughal Empire decline, okay, when the Mughal Empire declined in the 18th century, which century? In the 18th century, it led to the re-emergence of region. Now, student, just look at the map also here, as it is given in your page number 9, okay, in your history book. So, just look at here. These are the which thing? Provinces of the Delhi Sultanate. Whose provinces? Yes, provinces of the Delhi Sultanate during Muhammad Tughlaq's reign. During when? During Muhammad Tughlaq's reign, according to the Egyptian source. According to whom? Yes, one of the Egyptian source also. And Egyptian source, Maslik al-Absar fi Mamlik al-Amr of Shahabuddin Umri. Here, as you can see, just look at here here also, in this map some of the Roman numbers given. According to these Roman numbers, you can say just one also here, Sistine, then Uchi, then Multan number 3, then Kalnor here number 4, then Lahore 5, then Samna, Saraswati, Khurram, Hasi, then Delhi here. Delhi, as you can see here, in number 10 also. Okay, here Delhi at the same time at present also, you know. And then Badaयूं, then Kannauj also, then Kara, Awadh, Bihar also, as you can see here. Okay, then Lakhoti, then Jadnagar, Malwa, then Gujarat also. Okay, Gujarat, as you come here, the state here at present also. Then Devagiri, Telangana, it's Telangana that time, na? Then Talang, then Dwara Samudra and Malabar. So these are given here. Now let's come here again. When the Mughal Empire declined, okay, जब Mughal Empire decline हो लगा, and which century? 18th century. It led to the re-emergence of regional state. Re-emergence होने लगा बेटा different state, and but years of imperial pan-regional rule had altered the character of the region. You know, across most of the subcontinent. Which thing? Yes, across most of the subcontinent, the religion were left with the legacies of big and small states. Legacies of which thing? Just you can say that just like big states also, and some of the small states also that had ruled over them, जो उनके ऊपर rule किया जाता था. So this one apparent in the emergence of many distant and shared traditions also. Yes, but they shared some of the traditions also in the realism of governance, the management of the economy, and allied cultures also. As you know, okay, some of the state also, some of the reign also, different culture, different languages, and these things. So the management of the economy, even economical and social difference also of some of the reign and some of the regional also, the management of economy, allied cultures and languages. Even like we can say like this also, though the 1,000 years, okay, as you know, between we are talking about the from when to when, from 700 to 1750, it make how many years? 1,000 years. So though the 1,000 years between 700 and 1750, the character of the different regions did not grow in isolation. Okay, then these regions felt the impact of larger pan religion forces. जो वो religion बने उन पे ज़रूर इफेक्ट था किसका? जो pan religion, जो different जो state थे जो emerge हुए, of integration without ever quite losing their distinctiveness. Now student, let's come here. Some of the extra important things also here you must know about it. Given in your book, page number 10 also, language and region. So in 1318, the poet Amir Khusro, who poet? Yes, Amir Khusro noted that there was, क्या noted किया उन्होंने? A different language in every region of this land. Just like some of the language, different languages like Sindhi, Lahori, Kashmiri, then Davar Samudri in southern Karnataka. Okay, Telangani in which part? Andhra Pradesh, Gujarati in Gujarat, Mabri in Tamil Nadu and Gauri in Bengal. These are the different languages, okay, of different region of this land that time. So who noticed? Amir Khusro noticed, and when in 1318. And who was Amir Khusro? Amir Khusro was a poet. And which were the language? Sindhi, Lahori, Kashmiri, Devra Samudri in southern Karnataka, Telangana in Andhra Pradesh, Gujari in Gujarat, and Mabri in Tamil Nadu, Gaur in Bengal, Avdi in the which eastern Uttar Pradesh, and Hindvi in the area around Delhi. And around Delhi, if we talk about the which language? Hindvi. So Amir Khusro went to explain that in contrast to these languages. Who went? Amir Khusro again went. And so where? To explain that in contrast to these languages, as you know, there was Sanskrit which did not belong to any region. देखिए संस्कृत है, संस्कृत लैंग्वेज किसी रीजन से बिलोंग नहीं हुई, एंड देन इट वॉज एन ओल्ड लैंग्वेज. So, which Sanskrit? Yes, Sanskrit, it was an old language and common people do not know it, only the Brahmins do. जो संस्कृत आपकी language थी वो old language थी. Even that time common people did not know the language. Common people नहीं जानते थे वो language, okay? And then only the Brahmins do. Okay, student, you have to do one activity also, as here given in your book also. Make a list of languages mentioned by Amir Khusro. These are the list of the languages mentioned by whom? Mentioned by Amir Khusro. So prepare another list of the names of the language. You have to make one list also, language list. Then spoken today in the region he mentioned. जो अभी आपके region में mention. Underline names. You have to underline the names also that are similar. Okay, that are similar, and circle which names are similar. You have to underline. Okay, and which are different, you have to circle. This one you have to also do. Now look at here, the next question. Rajputas were the sons of warriors, rulers, Kshatriya and Brahmins. These are the options: warrior, rulers, Kshatriya and Brahmins. So the correct answer is Rajputas were the sons of whom? Rulers. Okay. Look at the next one. Which of these things came to India in medieval period? Potatoes, corns, chilies, or all of these? Which is the correct answer? Tell me. Yes, the correct answer is all of these. Potatoes, corns and chilies. Okay, the correct answer is potatoes, corns and chilies. So that's why new foods and beverage arrived in the subcontinent, and which one? Just like potatoes, corn, chilies, teas and even coffee also. Now look at the next one. Who was the famous 14th century chronicler? Okay, who? Balban, Amir Khusro, Ziauddin Barani or Ali Idrisi? So the correct answer is Ziauddin Barani. Okay. Now the next question is, Assembly of Elders of Jati was known as. Is it Gram Panchayat, Jati Panchayat, Panchayat or none of these? These are the options. You have to tell me the correct answer. The correct answer is yes. Yes, which is the correct answer? Yes, Jati Panchayat. So, Assembly of Elders of Jati was known as Jati Panchayat. Now, look at the next question. Which of the following is not the meaning of foreigner in the past? Okay, which word is it? Whose meaning? Which thing is not the meaning of the foreigner? Okay, stranger, Pardesi, Ajnabi or indigenous? Tell me, beta. Yes. Yes, the correct answer is indigenous. So, indigenous is the word which is not the meaning of the foreigner in the past. Now, look at the next question. The next question is, in which period did the number and variety of textual records increase dramatically? कौन सा पीरियड है जिसमें textual record है एकदम increase? Which is the period? 600 to 700, 700 to 800, 800 to 1000 or 700 to 1750? Yes, tell me. Yes, the correct answer is 700 to 1750. Which is the correct answer? 700 to 1750. Now look at here, the next question. Rajputas were the sons of warriors, rulers, Kshatriya and Brahmins. These are the options: warrior, rulers, Kshatriya and Brahmins. So the correct answer is Rajputas were the sons of whom? Rulers. Okay. Look at the next one. Which of these things came to India in medieval period? Potatoes, corns, chilies, or all of these? Which is the correct answer? Tell me. Yes, the correct answer is all of these. Potatoes, corns, and chilies. Okay, the correct answer is potatoes, corns, and chilies. So that's why new foods and beverage arrived in the subcontinent, and which one? Just like potatoes, corn, chilies, teas, and even coffee also. Now look at the next one. Who was the famous 14th century chronicler? Okay, who? Balban, Amir Khusro, Ziauddin Barani, or Al Idrisi? So the correct answer is Ziauddin Barani. Okay. Now the next question is Assembly of Elders of Jati was known as. Is it Gram Panchayat, Jati Panchayat, Panchayat, or none of these? These are the options. You have to tell me the correct answer. The correct answer is yes. Yes, which is the correct answer? Yes, Jati Panchayat. So Assembly of Elders of Jati was known as Jati Panchayat. Now the next question is where were the manuscripts placed? Okay, at home and libraries, in archives. Just tell me. Yes, in libraries also, in archives. Both B and C. So the correct answer, where were the manuscripts placed? Yes, both B and C, in libraries and in archives. Now look at the next question. Dash had knowledge of Sanskrit texts. Who had knowledge of Sanskrit texts which made them respectable in the society? Is it Jatis, Brahmins, Ahoms, and Shudras? Which is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is Brahmins. So Brahmins had knowledge of Sanskrit texts which made them respectable in the society. Now the next one is which language was spoken during 14th century in present Bengal region? Okay, is it Avdi, Gauri, Telangani, and Lahori? Which language? So Gauri is the correct answer. So Gauri, which language? Yes, Gauri was spoken during 14th century in present Bengal region. So for today, that's it. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day ahead.